Okay, everyone. Hey, welcome to this evening's call. My name is Kari Thompson. Again, I'm the Executive Launch Director for the United States. I want to welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. We're going to have just a great conversation, I hope, about APLGO and the opportunity attached with it. Just a little bit of a backstory. A couple of months ago, I was approached by somebody that I know, like, and trust, and that person asked me if I wouldn't mind doing some consulting for a company that was making its way into the United States. I've been involved in direct sales for about 22 years. I can't believe it's gone by that quickly. And you could say that I've seen really about everything. And when I got the call, I decided to go on the website, take a look and see if it's something that I wanted to be involved with. And I'm gonna tell you, I was really impressed with what I saw. And I have been in multiple companies as a topic earner, as a corporate executive. I've had the privilege of meeting a lot of people all around the world. I've seen about every single kind of compensation plan you can imagine, all different types of products, and I've met investor groups and owners of multiple companies. And I'm going to tell you, before I actually kick off the actual presentation, how important it is to have a good owner. To me, it all rises and falls with the owner of a company. So there are a lot of telltale signs in the presentation that I'm going to show you tonight that I hope will encourage you and help you understand the importance of having a really good owner. And that's certainly what we have at APLGO. I'm pretty a non-hype guy. I like to get right to the point. I tend to be pretty direct. And I hope that style is fitting for you, because I want to cover some things that I think are really, really important and some things that I think are really going to excite you. Now, APLGO is off to a big start. We started our soft launch on July the 1st. And boy, I can tell you, for like 5 weeks, it was nonstop. It's still nonstop. I finally came up for air a couple of days ago. We've been doing multiple Zooms every day. And it's just been amazing to see the response that we're having towards people looking at the company, trying the products, and participating in the business. And I want to thank the many great leaders who are on the call tonight. I saw the Shabits are there. The Shabits, they were the top earners last month. And it's no wonder they have so many guests on the call. They drive their business by inviting people to these types of calls. So without further ado, I want to tell you to prepare to be amazed. What you're going to see tonight is kind of an evolution in the home-based business. There are a lot of cool factors that make us very unique. So let's go ahead and get started. Introducing the world's first anion DNA drop. This is our product line. This is our main product line. If you haven't heard of an anion DNA drop, it's probably because we're the first to market. We are a category creator, like Kleenex and Xerox and Band-Aid and all the words that were invented by powerful companies that got into the market space first. We fit in that exact same mode. Now, people ask me, what is an anion DNA drop? Let's analyze the word anion. If you've ever been up in the mountains and you feel a lot of peace, a lot of ease, maybe less anxiety, well, there's a scientific explanation for that. The explanation is that in nature, there is a heavy concentration of negative ions. Another word for negative ions are anions. These anions can be found in areas where there's waterfalls, heavy, densely populated forests. Also, when lightning strikes the ground, it charges the earth with anions. Anions can come from UV rays. They can come from lots of different sources in nature. And again, there's a very, very positive effect on the body. When I did my research, one of the things that amazed me was that lightning strikes the earth 8 million times. And I used to just think about, okay, forest fires, right? 8 million times, forest fires. But when I really started researching lightning striking the earth, I realized that there are not a ton of forest fires per the amount of lightning hitting the earth. But what happens is lightning goes into the ground and supercharges plants and soil with negative ions. Now, have you ever experienced negative ions? You probably have, maybe you didn't know it. I'm going to give you an example that works for most people. After a lightning storm, if you've ever walked outside and opened your door and you can feel the air, it's kind of like this rarefied air, like this really light air, and you got this really clean smell. That is an ionized atmosphere, okay? You're experiencing ionization. And now that we've identified it. I'm sure a lot of you are saying, yeah, I remember what ionization feels like. Well, think about this. Your body, most of your cells or all your cells they have a negative charge, and that's to keep them healthy. When plants are ionized, they also receive a negative charge through lightning strikes, right? So the thing is, once plants are picked, they immediately begin to lose their negative charge. Now, why is that important? It's important because if you think about plants and you think about supplements, you think about all the things that we take to stay healthy, once a plant is picked from the ground, it begins to immediately lose its ionized charge, and it loses a lot of its properties that are healthy for the body. Now, there's a term, if you want to look it up and Google, it's called positive ion poisoning. Positive ion poisoning basically means this. Most of the pollutants in the air, pesticides, car pollution in heavy, dense cities where there's a heavy population, there's a lot of positive ions. Positive ions also are emitted through your computer, through electronic devices, through phones. And what these do is that they saturate your body with positive ions and they damage your cells. If you've ever had a day where maybe you think you're doing well and all of a sudden maybe you feel some depression or maybe you feel some anxiety, these are really symptoms of positive ion poisoning. So if you want to Google search positive ion poisoning, you'll see how really real this is. And we don't talk about it a lot because people don't really understand it and what's happening, what's taking place. So positive and negative ions play a very important role in your body. Well, welcome to High Science Energy. What we do at APLGO is we have a technology called Accumulate SI. What that does basically, what it means is we handpick our botanicals at the peak of harvest. We take our botanicals to our manufacturing facility. The botanicals kind of undergo this really tumultuous process where the fibers are loosened and we extract the DNA from our botanicals and we imprint them on these drops. These drops also receive a negative ion charge, which gives you the benefit of negative ion charge plus the plant DNA. And what we do, guys, is we have different recipes, if you will, for different drops. So in all, we have 15 drops. They're absolutely delicious. This is patented or groundbreaking SA Accumulate technology that our company owns, and it's a really wonderful way of delivering healthy nutrition. Now, each drop is different, as I mentioned. There's a lot of benefits to taking them. A couple of them I'm going to point out for you. One, there's quick assimilation through your mucosal membrane. You take the drop, you just simply suck on it. It goes right into your bloodstream. About 95% hits your bloodstream, excuse me, and 5% ends up in your gut. So it's really, really effective. They're convenient. You can take them anywhere with you. Today, I want to show you GTS. This one I really love. GTS is for energy and stamina. It has a really great pineapple flavor, which I like pineapple, and I really like this product. So I kind of wanted to show this one today. So if you have a product at home, hey, join me and pop a drop. I can't do it right now because I'm presenting, but they're absolutely delicious. They're safe and they're very, very unique. Again, we are first to market. And as we like to say, 15 different drops will yield 15 different experiences. I'm going to go through a couple of them and give you kind of a close-up of a couple of these products. The first one we're going to talk about is RLX, Relax. It's got a banana bliss taste. When I tried this one for the first time, it took about 12 minutes or so, and I could kind of feel this really calm feeling come over me. Now, sometimes in my day-to-day, I have anxiety, I have stress. So I've learned to pop one of these every now and then just to kind of let me breathe, let me relax. If you take a look at the ingredients, banana, chamomile, lettuce, Siberian ginseng, we're not here to make health products and claims. And we always say, go to your doctor for any type of prognosis or any types of prescriptions that you need. But if you look at these ingredients, you do your research, you can absolutely see what's in each of these drops. You can see what the ingredients have been shown to do. Now, this particular drop, RLX, relaxation and healthy sleep patterns, responses on everyday stress, mental calmness and relaxation, and emotional well-being. And for a lot of you who are joining us, we do have a Facebook page. It's called Go USA. You're welcome to join it. Come take a look at the testimonials. There are many and they're very, very cool. Okay, next slide or next product, SLD. This product helps with joint health. Now, one of the things that really amazed me about APLGO, when I went to the website, I looked at the claims. Now, the reason why this is important is that companies that want to stay around for a long time, they're going to pay the money for the attorneys and research to make sure that we have properly structured claims. So all the things on our website, aplgo.us or aplgo.com, if you go on the website, look at the ingredients, look at the products, you're going to see that all of our structured claims are very, they're compliant. The reason for that is because we have a long-term company. We care about the livelihood of people. We care about their health. And everything that we do has been reviewed by our attorneys to make sure that we're compliant. This product, if you have joint issues, maybe you get a little bit older, you've got an injury, you don't feel as fluid, this is a wonderful product. Ginger, turmeric, wild strawberry, licorice, has a taste of Duchess pear. I love all the flavors. I think you'll like this one as well. The last product we're going to highlight is ice. A lot of people will take this with them. A lot of people, my wife has it in her bag when we go to dinner. Occasionally I'll see her pop it right after a meal to prevent an upset stomach. You know, so there's a lot of things that each of these drops do. And all of these drops have multiple ingredients. There's not just one ingredient. And I always tell people, you can look at our brochure at all the different drops that we offer. There's a description of them online as well. Some are active strength, some are detox, immune, digestion, health, harmony, breathing, vitality, beauty, cognitive function, BRNs, coffee flavor. So there's a lot of different drops. Each of them will give you a different experience. Okay, this is really important to me. I hope that I really emphasize this point with you. We own our own manufacturing facility. It's a 48,000 square foot manufacturing facility in Eastern Europe. The great thing that I love the most is we can produce up to 100,000 boxes in 2 8-hour shifts. Now, we're living in the COVID period. There are a lot of companies that are suffering because they can't get their raws, they can't get their products to market. We see shipping times all across the board, anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. It's pretty common. Because our owner owns the manufacturing facility, we have a lot of control over our raw ingredients, a lot of control over our distribution. Now, we don't own planes, we don't own our ships, but outside of that, we're as quick as you can be. Most people who order product in the US or Canada get a tracking number the next day, and they're getting their products anywhere from 3 to 6 days, which is really, really great. Now, look at these certifications. This is another thing that really amazed me when I took a look at the website. APLGO, FDA registered in the United States. I've never heard of that before in any network marketing or direct sales company. Nobody takes the time to do it because it's an expensive process and you have to have label integrity to do that. We've done that, so you should feel really good about the products, what we offer, and what you put into your body. We are halal and kosher certified. There's a huge population of the world that will not take products unless they're kosher or halal. We have both the highest level of certifications, and we are ISO 22000 certified, as well as ISO 9001 certified. If you want to know how difficult it is to receive these certifications, go and do your Google research on these certifications, see what it takes to get them, and you'll really appreciate what we've done. Did I mention that we're gluten-free, non-GMO, and because we're halal and kosher, we are what you call beyond organic, okay? So it's a term that we use. Let me get into a couple of screenshots of our products. These 8 products are what we call our daily collection. You can see a description of them. And again, do not underestimate the absolutely delicious flavors. I have to fight my kids off from coming into the office or coming downstairs and eating a whole box. So we actually put it up on a higher shelf. So my 13-year-old, we actually had to hide it from him because he loves GRW. He loves that. It tastes like grape, but they're very delicious. Another thing that really struck me, look at the prices. So if you're a member, right? You're a member or an associate distributor, $25 for a 30-day supply for any one of these products. If you're purchasing them retail, it's $50. This is well within the price structure for not just the US, but for the entire globe. If you look at the packaging, you can literally tear and share, and your products still have package integrity. They haven't been tampered with. It is a wonderful way to share the products. Our next line is called our Premier Collection. 5 products featured here. The reason why the prices are a little bit higher, more ingredients, more expensive ingredients to source, and you can see the benefits of all of these. Let me point out HPR. I really love peach, so I like sucking on this one quite a bit. I'm a pretty healthy person. I will say that it took me about 4 or 5 days to have my first product experience. Some people get them on the first day. I've heard a lot of examples of that, but SLD and RLX happened for me very quickly, and I love those products. Actually, RLX happened within 10 minutes, but everything else, guys, wonderful products, give them a try. And our Premier Plus collection, Beauty and Brain. Beauty deals with like nails, teeth, and skin. My wife takes the products. She used to take a gummy. Now she takes this product. Absolutely loves it. And I love Brain because there's a delicious coffee flavor. So if you understand nootropics and how the brain works for cognitive function, give this a try. You'll see the prices are a little bit higher. Again, it's because of the ingredients and the actual science that goes into all of these. Now, people like our products. They want to order it. You can get onto somebody's link. Somebody can share you their link when they sign up. If you purchase online, you'll get a 10% discount. If you want to become a preferred customer, which means you get an auto ship, you're going to get a 10% discount all the way across. And on your very first order, you're going to get 10% off. Our third category of customers are prime customers. There's a one-time $25 fee. It'll allow you to save between 20 to 50% on all of our specials. It's a great way to buy more product for less price. If you want to retail them from your home, if you want to retail them at the office or with your website, you're welcome to do that and have great savings. Okay, so why network marketing? Why do companies do it? Network marketing is a multi-billion-dollar business all across the globe. Why? Because people like sharing things that work, and instead of paying national wholesalers, regional wholesalers, and so forth, we go directly from the manufacturer to the consumer. We cut out all the middlemen. We save you a lot of money, and we pay ourselves for doing the business. This is why network marketing not only is strong today, it's going to continue to grow. And in this environment, let's talk about post-COVID. A lot of people were looking for a plan B before COVID-19 hit. A lot of people today are looking for a plan A. So what I like to tell people is, don't quit your day job. Come on board, learn what you need to learn, start sharing the product, and you're going to be amazed at the results and the opportunity that avails you. All right, a little bit more about APLGO. 14 global offices. We are located in 14, we have 14 global offices today with people, staff, warehouses where we ship product from. As we move towards the West, we just barely opened up a warehouse in Australia. We're growing that market. The United States has a warehouse in Utah, not too far from my home. And we will be looking at opening more offices in Asia and offices in Dubai as we expand throughout the globe. We are currently in whisper launch, which means that we are right now focusing on the United States. And I'm going to tell you guys tonight, if you go out and talk to people who have been in direct sales, I'm going to tell you that 99% of them have never heard of APLGO because you're in very early, and it's really important from a business perspective to get in early and to get busy, okay? So a lot of global expansion. We are currently in pre-launch, and it's a lot of fun. One of the things I talked about earlier, one of the most important things is to have good founders. Introducing Sergey Kulikov and his wife, Olga. They are the founders, the sole owners of APLGO. They own 100% of the company. One of the things I love about these two, they met while building a direct sales or network marketing business. So they understand the business from the bottom up. Also, they love the industry and they like people. I'm going to tell a quick story. They had dinner with some of our leaders a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know if I should share this, but I will. I probably shouldn't. Sergey spent a lot of money on 8 people going out to dinner. He's very good and smart with his money, but he likes to have fun and he loves to reward leaders. Why? Because he knows how challenging it is to believe in yourself and to grow a business. So these two created a platform for a lot of people to succeed. They created a company with a great product that tastes good, that's good for you, category creator, and they love the industry and they make really great decisions. So again, to me, the most important thing I'm going to share with you guys tonight, your founders have to be good people. They have to like the industry. They have to be knowledgeable. And if they are, you have a wonderful opportunity to build a legacy income and a legacy business. All right. APLGO likes to be innovative. They like unique products. They don't want to launch with products that everybody else has. These Anion DNA drops are a clear sign of that. We are a cloud-based business company. What does that mean? It means that no matter where in the world you're located, if you have an internet connection, phone, smartphone, and a computer, you can do the business. So no more telling stories that have already been told 1,000 times. We are very, very unique. Now, in order to have a successful company, all the pieces of the puzzle have to fit together. Sergey's very big on this. I'm going to go through a few with you. A few of the things about APLGO. One, there are more than 250,000 associates today. This means that our processes are mature. This means that our compensation plan is mature. This means that our product shipping, our infrastructure is mature. 1,500 paid vacations, more than $1 million given away in special gifts and offers, $4 million given away in luxury items to top leaders. This is a company that rewards leaders. If you've ever been in a company built for a lot of people to make a small amount of money, this is not that company. This company, if you build a business, there is a lot available for you, and I'm going to show you the comp plan in just a few minutes. Another thing about APLGO, we're very big on culture. We like to have fun. Travel is an integral part of what we do. There are a lot of reward trips. We like to send people all around the world. There are always promotions and announcements for cruises, for get-togethers, for business building activities in different parts of the world. And we have a lot of fun. One of the examples I want to share with you are themed events. This is Sergey, the owner, right here on the right-hand side. They actually rented a castle in Spain and held this event where they all dressed up for that time period to celebrate, have a great time. They dress up as pirates. They probably have dressed up in just about everything you can imagine. Culture is really, really important to this company. And the reason I like that is a lot of companies today have become all about products and making money, and that's it. How boring. Wouldn't you rather belong to a company that has fun community, where you're going to go on cruises, you're going to be able to take your wife with you, you're going to be able to take your kids with you to places around the world that they probably wouldn't be able to go otherwise, right? This is part of the culture of APLGO. All right, the compensation plan. Now, I promise I'm not going to make this too complex. There are some people on the call tonight who understand compensation plans to the 9th level. I'm going to give you kind of just a general overview of how it works. This compensation plan is a very unique compensation plan. Again, I've been in the industry for 22 years. I've seen a lot of compensation plans. I've never seen anything like this. It's called a hybrid ninery. Okay, so if you've been in the industry, you're probably chuckling right now. A ninery, really? But it's really, really cool. Now, the word hybrid means there's two parts. So like a hybrid car that uses gas and electricity. This compensation plan is a hybrid compensation plan, meaning it's got a front engine and a back engine. The reason it has two engines, one is to get you started faster, and as you get going in your business, the other engine kicks in to give you a smooth, high payout, and that's why I'm excited about this. So let's dig into it really briefly. There's two ways to sign up. You can become a customer, it's a free sign up, or you can become a preferred customer for $25. The minimum is you have to place an order of $25 at least once every 6 months, okay? That's to become a customer. If you want to become a preferred customer, you're going to pay $25 right away and have access to bigger discounts. Number two, you can become an associate. One-time $25 membership fee, agree to the terms and conditions, and at that point, we're going to encourage you to choose between one of 6 status Go kits. The Go kit prices are priced below from $100, $200, $400. These are our main kits. We really like these kits. We promote them for people who have a storefront, or for people who want to go to trade shows, or they want to go online or get their link out to lots of people. There's a VIP and Diamond. These are professional kits. They're a bit more expensive. They offer better value for the product. For the price that you're paying, you're going to get more product. And also there is a status called Diamond status. You'll see that below. When Diamond status is achieved, it can be achieved by coming in at $3,000 rate, or building up through multiple Go Kit purchases to the $3,000 Diamond status. This is the really great thing, and I heard another leader explain it a few days ago, and I really want to hit this point. When you join network marketing companies, you typically have to start at the very bottom, and as you work hard and your business grows and you achieve a higher rank, you're now able to reach down into the compensation plan and earn more money. This compensation plan definitely has that. But also, if you achieve the rank of Diamond status through buying a Diamond pack, Go Kit, and coming in with that, or working way up to the Go Kit, you can immediately, it's like having a high rank and be able to reach down into the compensation plan and pull out more money. So let's go through the compensation plan. I'm going to do this very quickly. There are 11 ways to earn. Number one, start bonus, or in other words, fast start bonus. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say that I come in at $100 and I sign up for $25 and I buy a promoter Go Kit for $100. I now have access to the compensation plan, the whole business platform. I get a back office. I get to have access to products. I have a link to share with people. Now, let's say that I came in as a promoter. I paid $100, right? And then I go out and I call Mike, and Mike says, you know what? I want to purchase the VIP pack. I came in as a promoter. Mike comes in at the VIP pack for $1,800. Guess what? I get paid 20% of that on the dollar, which means I just made $360. So it's really simple math. Whatever your person on your team and your business comes in with, there's the percentage of payout, and that's the dollar amount. And again, we do pay on the dollar. Next, this is called our group bonus or ninery. Now, there's a lot going on in this slide. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, but I do want to get my pen ready. When I come in, okay, this is me. I'll put my first initial here. I've just signed up for $25, right? I purchased a Go Kit. Any one of these Go Kits will do. Once I have that, I have a back office. Let's say I go ahead and sign up Nicole. Right here, I have a choice. I can put Nicole on either my left leg or my right leg. Those are my only two choices. I say, okay, Nicole, I'm going to put you on my left leg. I place her there. She comes in with one of the Go Kits, and you can see the volume on the very far side over here. There's a volume that goes into the tree when she purchases a Go Kit. As I build my trees, the next thing I want to do is I want to put somebody on my right leg. And what I typically look for, relationships to put them on the same legs, demographics, are they family members? That's how I determine where to put people on my left or my right leg. One of the things I want to share that's important, the greater leg that you have is called the power leg. The lesser leg that you have is called the pay leg. To make things really simple, on a weekly basis, I'm going to be paid anywhere from 10 to 30% of the PV on my pay leg. So every week, the computer takes a snapshot of both of my trees. It looks at my pay leg, my lesser leg, and depending on my status, it'll pay me between 10 to 30% of that volume, okay? Now, a couple of things I want to share with you. Once you achieve the rank of managing director in your pay leg, you can now open up a third leg. Once that achieves the rank of managing director, you can open up a fourth leg. You can open up to 8 other legs outside of your main leg. If that's your main leg, great. Maybe that's my main leg in this example. This would be my power leg because the volume's greater than this volume, right? You can get and earn or build up to 8 other legs besides your power leg. Now, let's say my power leg weekly, I had $10,000 in volume or PV, and my other leg, I had $9,000 in this leg. I had $8,000 in this, $8,000, excuse me, in PV in this leg, $2,000 in this leg, $150 in this leg. All of these legs outside of this leg, all of these other legs are all of my pay legs. Isn't that exciting? And I can earn between 10 to 30% weekly of all the pay legs. Now, a couple rules. There's a $10,000 weekly cap on each of my pay legs, and volume carries over. So in my power leg, every time the week ends, what ends up happening is the computer will take a screenshot and it'll photograph the volume in my legs, and basically it'll pay me the difference, not the difference, it'll pay me the total amount of PV on that leg, and there'll be rollover volume from the power leg rolling into the next week. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We can learn more in a future presentation or talk to whoever brought you onto the call. Now, here's a really great thing. There's a matching group bonus in the 9 area. I've never heard of this before. What this means is that if I reach the rank of director, everybody that's in my tree, left or right, it doesn't matter where they're placed, everybody that I personally bring in, right? If I'm a manager, I'm going to get 20% off all of my personals matching weekly checks. So if I bring in Mike and Mike has a $1,000 check, and I bought him in personally, and I'm a manager, I'm going to get 20% of his check every single week. Now look at this. If I become a senior manager, right, I'm going to get 2 levels of matching in my group bonus. So what I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to do this really quickly. If this is you and you bring in 5 people, you personally enroll 5 people, and you put them on your left leg or your right leg, it doesn't matter where you put them. Everybody that you personally bring in is in your first level of matching. Does that make sense? Everybody that they bring in is your second level, and so on and so forth. So as you build and you start having these people on your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh level and beyond, you can see that we pay up to 7 levels of matching, and these are the percentages. This is an extremely lucrative compensation plan. This is really, really exciting. So I hope you're as excited as I am, because the checks are really good when you look at that. Okay, just continue on this matching bonus thing. Something I do want to point out, when people come in, right, I'm going to minimize this because there's too many here so I can see the board. Okay, when people come in, you can come in and earn up to 7 levels depending on your rank. And I talked about that a little bit earlier. And these are the percentages of payout on all those levels. This is simply an example. If you got 5 people, who got 5 people, who got 5 people, who got 5 people. If you look at that in this quick example, we're talking about 100,000 people times $100 each. That's $10 million. That's a lot of money. Or 100 people times 100, $10,000 a month. These have to do with building 5 by 5, bringing people on who are duplicating, right? In this example, they're doing $100 a month in PV, right? That's a lot of PV, but you can see the numbers kind of crazy, but it gives you an idea of the type of income that you can create doing this type of business. Now, one thing I do want to point out, if you come in or achieve diamond status, you are now going to be grandfathered at managing director, which means you're going to reach down and pick up 5 levels of check match in the group bonus as soon as that happens. Or you can achieve the rank of managing director by having $100 in personal orders, $5,000 in your pay leg volume, and 2 directors. And I'll show you quickly, these are the ranks, and this is all for the group bonus, right? The group bonus, these are the ranks. You can see that when you achieve them, how to achieve these different ranks and what's required of you. And again, above, we showed you the payout. Okay, we talked about these 2 engines, right? These 2 power sources. This is the second power source called the unilevel bonus. And here's basically what it means. Every order that's a non-Go Kit order. So when I come in my first month, in this example, I purchased the $100 Go Kit order, but next month I'm on auto ship because I want more products, right? But I don't want to maybe order another Go Kit. Now I can if I want to. If I order another Go Kit, that volume goes into the group bonus again. But if I order maybe a couple of boxes of products, maybe 4 boxes, 6 boxes, whatever the case might be, that volume goes into my unilevel tree. My unilevel tree consists of people that I personally brought in. So in this example, I brought in Chris, Mike, Scott, Lucy, and Frank. I bought them in all personally. They consist of my first level. And these are people that those people bought in, those people bought in, these people, and so on and so forth. You can see that up to 6 levels in the second tree that I'm going to earn these percentages on everybody on those levels. Now, one really important thing to point out, you'll see that these numbers get greater as you go down to the 6th level. This is opposite of most companies. Most companies will pay a high percent, like 15% here, but there's only like 5 people on it, and they know that. So they pay higher numbers. This one might be 10%. If you've been around network marketing, you know this is true. We are very different. We pay a lower percent where there's less people, but a higher percent on level 6, which means your unilevel through 6 levels, there's no qualifications, there's no structural requirements to get all 6 levels. There just has to be people there. And there's something called compression, which means that if somebody goes inactive, the person below it bumps up into that level to fill everything. So long as you have people on your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th levels, it'll always compress on your 6 levels, okay? So I said a lot of things that may or may not make sense, but the second engine is very powerful. On a mature comp plan, there are people making multiple 5-figure incomes, and there will be people making 6 figures on this portion of the compensation plan alone. Very, very powerful. We gave some examples here. I won't go through them for sake of time. And this bonus is paid weekly. Moving on. What ends up happening in your unilevel if you've got people on your 7th level? Well, we've told you that levels 1 through 6 will pay you, right? Everybody on those levels. Once you reach the rank of national director, you're going to pick up a 1% override on everyone on your 7th level and below. Now remember, there's compression, which means that anybody that doesn't order that month, the people below are going to compress above. So those holes will not be there if you have people on lower levels, below those levels. So I don't know if that made sense, but it will. National director, once you hit that rank, you're going to pick up 1.5% on level 7 to infinity, and premier 2.5% on levels 7 through infinity. Okay, our ALE bonuses, we're going to move this fairly quickly. We want to give you a bonus, number 6, just for being active. If you're a 2-star, right, and you need to be a 2-star associate. So here's what that means. It means that I've come in, I've registered, paid my $25. I have somebody on my left side of my leg and somebody on my right side, and we're all doing a minimum of 40 PV. Now I'm a 2-star. In order to be an associate, you need to be 2-star. Associate above, you have to be a 2-star, okay? If I'm a 2-star for 12 consecutive months, on the 13th month, meaning that I sign up in January, it's now the next January, I'm going to start getting a $10 weekly check. Now, they may not sound like a lot, but think about this. That is half of a box of product. Why? Because our owners want to give you money. They want to thank you for being active. They want to thank you for enjoying these great, amazing products. Number 7, lifestyle bonus. Again, 2-star associate for 12 consecutive months. You're going to receive a 5% average of your weekly group bonus check, or $300 a month, whichever is greater. So think about this. You've been building for a year, and all of a sudden on month 13, right, you're getting, let's say, a $300 check. Wow, that's amazing. That $300 paid for utilities. It could pay for a nice gift for somebody, an incredible dinner for you and your spouse. I mean, $300 is a good dinner, right? Really good dinner. And or you can use it for a car payment, whatever you want. They're paid out every single month from month 13 on. Entertainment bonus. Who pays you an entertainment bonus, right? This is really cool. You need to do this to become a national director. You have to hit the rank and hold it for 2 more months. You'll be paid $1,000 a month at national director. If you hit and hold international director, hit it 1 month, hold it for 2, an additional $2,000 month check. Premier director, $3,000. And no, if you're premier director, you don't get the $3,000 and the $2,000 and the $1,000. You just get the $3,000. Too bad. But guys, here's my point. Look at all these bonuses. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Okay, customer bonus. We're almost done. if somebody comes to your link, right, you sign up, you get a link, you can share it with people, and they purchase product, you're going to get 30% of that dollar amount kicked back to you as a commission. So if Lisa came to my website, she spent $100 on product, I'm going to get 30 bucks right into my back office. It's going to pay me the following week. Really cool. 30% commission on retail sales. Now, what about the other 70%? You know, what happens with that? Well, here's what happens with that. We take half of the amount. So 70% is left over. We take 50% of the 70%, right, which is 35%, and we apply it toward you to have points. These points can be used to up your status rank, or you can use them for cool promotions that Sergey likes to run at the end of every month. So keep an eye out in the back office for those. Manager bonus, I won't say a lot about this, except if you're in a country and you want to have an office, the minimal requirement is 250,000 euros. It's a lot of money, but you'll get a 4 to 6% override. You'll get all that product to put in a warehouse. You can retail it, you can distribute it. We'll pay us 4 to 6% override. And again, you can sell the product and have an off, use that money for your office. All right, luxury bonuses. These are ranks that are not even specified in the comp plan. Why? Because they're for leaders. They're for the top of the leadership board, ambassador to the crown ambassador. I won't get into all the details, but I will say this. Sergey wears nice things and he likes his leaders to wear nice things. Watches, jewelry, suits. One of the bonuses, like having an apartment in a foreign country, condo, that's yours. They pay the condo every single month. So for some of you, you might think, well, this is out of my reach. You know, I've never done this business before. I'm here to tell you, you can do this. You can absolutely do this. I've seen brand new people come in at the right time. They've got timing, and all of you have timing on your side because we're still in Whisper launch. These types of incomes, lifestyles are amazing, and you can achieve it. I've seen it happen over and over. You certainly can do it here. Now, so guys, to get started, pay the $25. Call whoever got you on the presentation tonight. Come in with a Go kit. You can choose between different kits. There's different configurations of products. If you can come in at Diamond, that's awesome. But if you can't, hey, come in at Promoter, right? Get some wonderful products. You now have a full business platform. Start retailing it, share it with your friends, pay attention to the comp plan, talk to your upline, go to some trainings, jump on calls, learn how to do it. I really encourage everyone here to get started. You're going to absolutely love the products. So start building. They're great rewards. Timing, guys, is really, really important. Again, we're at the very front end. You could not have found a better company at a better time for so many reasons that I've explained. I'm now going to talk about a couple of the building business systems. We've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks. We do have an app available in Europe. We're also working on a new app for the US market and beyond. The app's going to allow you to do the business from your palm of your hand, to be able to share videos, get people to sign up on links. We're working on that right now. We do have available the sample kits. They're not coming soon. They're available now in your back office. These sample kits come with 3 anion DNA drops. We featured them today, RLX, SLD, and ICE. They cost $5 for you to purchase. And they're worth 4 points as well. So if you go and purchase 10 of them, it covers your monthly PV requirement. You can get these beautiful kits out to your guests. They can read about the science, about the products, try the samples, and I'm telling you, you're going to have some great results with that. So go ahead and order those. So that being said, it's been my privilege to be with you this evening. Thank you for joining me. Are you ready? Are you ready to launch the United States? We certainly are. We're going to be announcing our official launch date soon, but not only the US, we've got Mexico, we've got Dubai, we've got Israel, we've got New Zealand, we've got Australia, we've got Western Europe, we've got Asia, right? Who do you know in all those markets? And here's the thing, if you don't know anybody in those markets, I promise you that one of your friends does, one of your business partners does. That's how you grow a business overseas. That's how you create global leverage. And if you've ever experienced residual income through leverage like this. There's nothing else like it in the world. So on behalf of myself, on behalf of Sergey and Felix, Nancy, I want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank our amazing leaders for all the hard work that you're doing. We're growing an amazing company. We'll see you on the other side, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.